Welcome to our channel, History Coins HD. We have some valuable coins for you, so don't spend one of them. So watch our complete video and find your treasure. This coin could make you rich overnight. Top 1 today, we're turning our attention to a coin that might be hiding in plain sight, the United States 1964 5-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson nickel. It might seem like an everyday piece of pocket change, but this particular coin could be worth a small fortune if you're lucky enough to find the right one. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll discover just how much this humble nickel could be worth today. Trust me, the numbers will surprise you. Let's start by understanding the history of the 1964 Jefferson nickel. The year 1964 was an eventful time for the United States. It was the height of the Civil Rights Movement, a time of significant cultural and political change. Amidst this backdrop, the United States Mint produced millions of nickels as part of its standard coinage to meet growing demand. But what makes the 1964 5-cent coin special is not just its history, it's the unique circumstances surrounding its production. This was the last year the mint used a specific mint mark placement before making changes to the process. Coins from this era were minted in such vast numbers that they were often handled roughly and circulated extensively. As a result, finding a 1964 nickel in excellent condition is rare. And as collectors know, rarity combined with pristine condition is the perfect recipe for a high-value coin. Now, let's talk about its design. The Jefferson nickel is a classic piece of American currency. On the front, or obverse, is a detailed portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the author of the Declaration of Independence. His gaze is steady and thoughtful, reflecting his contributions to the foundation of the nation. On the reverse side, you'll find a depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's stately Virginia home. The design is intricate and beautifully captures the architecture of this historic estate. Together, these elements make the 1964 5-cent coin a timeless tribute to one of America's greatest leaders. But what sets this coin apart isn't just its historical significance or design. It's the fact that certain 1964 nickels have unique qualities that make them stand out to collectors. Some of these coins were struck with errors during the minting process. These errors can include doubled die strikes, misaligned details, or variations in the coin's composition. Coins with such anomalies are considered rarities, and their value can skyrocket in the collector's market. Condition is another critical factor. Coins graded as uncirculated or mint state are highly prized because they retain their original luster and sharp details. Over the years, most 1964 nickels have experienced wear and tear from daily use. But if you have one that's been carefully preserved, it could be a real treasure. And now, let's get to the moment you've been waiting for, the value of the 1964 5-cent coin. Are you ready for this? A rare 1964 Jefferson nickel in exceptional condition, especially one with a unique error or rarity, can sell for an astounding $43,000 to $45,000. That's right, this little coin, often overlooked, could fetch a price that rivals a brand new car or even a down payment on a house. So, the next time you're sorting through an old coin collection, or even just checking your pocket change, keep an eye out for the 1964 5-cent piece. It could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Top 2, we're diving into the history, design, and extraordinary value of a humble yet remarkable coin, the United States of America 5-cent coin from 1973. Believe it or not, this little nickel could be worth a fortune, so stick around as we unveil its hidden secrets and reveal just how much it could fetch in today's market. To truly appreciate the value of this coin, we first need to understand its significance. The 1973 5-cent coin was minted during a dynamic period in American history. The 1970s were marked by cultural shifts, economic challenges, and technological advancements. As the United States emerged from the social upheaval of the 1960s, its coinage reflected the resilience and ingenuity of the nation. The nickel, a staple of everyday transactions, was a workhorse coin, quietly passing through countless hands and representing the strength of the American economy. But what sets the 1973 nickel apart from other coins? It's all about the details. The obverse side features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, designed by Felix Schlag. This iconic image has been a hallmark of the nickel since 1938, but the 1973 minting holds a special place in collectors' hearts due to its scarcity in certain conditions. On the reverse, we find the elegant depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate. This design showcases classic architectural details and has been celebrated for its precision and artistry. The craftsmanship of these coins, combined with their historical context, makes them highly desirable for collectors. And now, let's talk about rarity. While the 1973 5-cent coin was minted in substantial numbers, very few examples remain in pristine, uncirculated condition. Most nickels from this era were heavily used in daily transactions, resulting in wear, scratches, and discoloration. However, coins that were carefully preserved, never circulated, and still maintain their original luster are a true treasure. What makes these coins even more intriguing is the possibility of minting errors or unique features. Some 1973 nickels may have slight variations, such as doubling in the lettering or inconsistencies in the strike. These errors, often overlooked at the time, can make a coin exceptionally valuable today. If you have a 1973 nickel, it's worth examining closely or consulting an expert to determine if it possesses any unique traits. The value of this coin skyrockets when all the right factors align. A combination of rarity, condition, and possible minting errors can make the 1973 5-cent coin one of the most sought-after pieces in the world of numismatics. Imagine a coin you once used to buy a soda or a newspaper now being worth a small fortune now, the moment you've been waiting for. If you happen to own a United States 5-cent coin from 1973 in flawless, uncirculated condition, or one with a rare minting error, it could be worth an astounding $38,000 to $40,000. Yes, you heard that right, a simple nickel with the right characteristics could bring you a life-changing sum of money. So, what are you waiting for? Take a look through your old coin collection, check the dates on your nickels, and see if you've been sitting on a treasure all this time. Top 3. We're diving into the world of American coins to talk about a true gem, the United States 1990p coin. At first glance, it may seem like just another coin, but this little piece of history could be worth far more than you imagine. Stick with us as we explore its history, unique features, and why it has become a collector's dream. By the end of this video, we'll reveal just how much this coin could fetch in today's market. The United States 1990p coin represents a period in American history when the economy was thriving, and coin production was at its peak. This particular coin, minted in Philadelphia, carries the P Mint mark that signifies its place of origin. But what makes this coin so special isn't just where it was minted, it's the details, condition, and a few rare features that set it apart. Coins from this era were produced in large numbers, meant to handle the daily transactions of a booming economy. But not all coins were created equal. Over time, most of these coins were circulated heavily, accumulating wear and tear from everyday use. Finding a 1990p coin in near-perfect or uncirculated condition is becoming increasingly rare, and rarity is one of the most important factors in determining a coin's value. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 1990p coin. On one side, you'll see the iconic image of Lady Liberty, a timeless representation of America's values and principles. The intricate details of her flowing hair and serene expression reflect the craftsmanship of the United States Mint. On the reverse, the majestic bald eagle spreads its wings, clutching arrows and an olive branch. This powerful symbol of strength and peace has been a hallmark of American coinage for decades. The level of detail on this coin is truly remarkable, making it a standout piece for collectors. What makes the 1990p coin even more fascinating is the potential for rare variations or minting errors. Errors can occur during the coin production process, such as misaligned dies, off-center strikes, or double strikes. These imperfections may seem like flaws, but for collectors, they are unique features that can significantly increase a coin's value. If you happen to have a 1990p coin with one of these rare errors, you could be holding onto something truly extraordinary. Collectors also pay close attention to the coin's condition. The fewer scratches, nicks, or signs of wear, the more valuable the coin becomes. Coins that have been carefully preserved or graded by professional services are especially sought after. If your coin is in uncirculated condition, it could command a high price in the collector's market. And now, let's talk about why this coin is so valuable. The combination of its historical significance, stunning design, rarity, and potential errors makes the 1990p coin a coveted piece for numismatists. Over the years, its value has steadily increased, making it a worthwhile investment for those lucky enough to own one. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the potential worth of this coin in today's market. If you have a United States 1990p coin in exceptional condition, it could be worth an astonishing $33,000 to $35,000. That's right, this seemingly ordinary coin could turn out to be a life-changing discovery. So, what are you waiting for? Dig through your coin collections, check those old jars of spare change, and see if you might be holding on to this hidden treasure. Remember to handle your coins with care and consider getting them professionally appraised to unlock their true value. Top 4. We're diving deep into the mystery behind the 1994 United States 5-cent coin. You won't believe the true value of this seemingly humble nickel. Stick around to the end of the video, and you'll find out just how much a 1994 5-cent coin can fetch in today's market. The 5-cent coin, also known as the nickel, has long been a staple of American currency, dating back to the mid-1800s. While many of us toss these coins into jars or forget about them in our pockets, there's a specific 5-cent coin from 1994 that has caught the attention of collectors and numismatists alike. At first glance, this may seem like just another nickel from the 90s, but as we'll explore today, it's anything but ordinary. In 1994, the United States Mint produced millions of 5-cent coins to keep up with the daily demands of American commerce. Like all U.S. coins, the 1994 nickel was minted in Denver, and its design follows the familiar pattern we've seen for decades. The obverse side features the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, a figure whose likeness has graced the nickel since 1938. On the reverse side, the coin showcases Monticello, Jefferson's famous Virginia estate, a testament to his legacy in the rich history of the United States. So, what makes the 1994 5-cent coin so special, and why is it capturing the attention of coin collectors? The truth is, it comes down to rarity and condition. While these coins were minted in large numbers, only a select few are in pristine condition. As with any collectible item, the value of a coin increases exponentially when it's preserved in excellent shape. Most of the 1994 nickels you'll find in circulation today are heavily worn or show signs of age, but there are some rare, uncirculated examples that are worth far more than their face value. A key factor in determining the value of a coin is the condition it's in. Coins that are uncirculated, meaning they have never been used in commerce, are far more valuable than those that have been through daily transactions. Collectors seek out these mint-state coins because they offer the best possible example of a particular year's issue. In the case of the 1994 nickel, a coin in flawless, uncirculated condition can command a hefty price tag due to its rarity and desirability, but it's not just about condition. Some coins have additional features or flaws, such as minting errors, that make them even more valuable to collectors. A slight misprint, an off-center strike, or other irregularities can turn a seemingly ordinary coin into a highly priced rarity. For the 1994 nickel, there have been reports of a few coins exhibiting such errors, and these are the ones that collectors covet most. If you happen to come across a 1994 nickel with any sort of minting error, you might just have a true treasure on your hands. And now, let's talk about the numbers. How much is a 1994 5-cent coin actually worth? It might surprise you to learn that a well-preserved, uncirculated 1994 nickel can fetch a price anywhere from $25,000 to $28,000. That's right, a simple 5-cent coin, from a year that's more than 30 years old, can be worth tens of thousands of dollars. Imagine finding one of these coins in a dusty old collection or even in a change jar at home. If it's in mint condition or has a rare error, you could be holding on to a small fortune. It's important to note that these values are for coins that are in exceptional condition, coins that have been carefully stored and preserved over the years. If you think you might have one of these rare nickels, it's a good idea to get it appraised by a professional to ensure you're getting the full value. And, of course, the more unique the coin, the higher its potential worth. A 1994 nickel with a minting error could easily surpass the lower range of this price estimate, depending on the rarity of the error. So, the next time you come across a 1994 nickel, take a closer look. It might just be more than a pocket change coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, remember that hidden treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. The 1994 5-cent coin is just one example of how everyday currency can become a valuable collector's item. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the fascinating world of the 1994 5-cent coin. Top 5. We're going to explore a coin that might be hiding in your collection or even in your pocket right now, the United States 5-cent coin from the year 2000, commonly known as the 2000 nickel. While nickels are typically not considered high-value coins, this one has a hidden worth that could surprise you. For many, the 5-cent coin is an everyday item, small, practical, and often overlooked. However, there are certain years and mint marks that can turn a seemingly regular coin into a collector's dream. The 2000D nickel is one of those rare cases where the value far exceeds its humble appearance. So, what makes this particular nickel so special? To understand that, we need to take a closer look at both its history and its design. The 2000D nickel is part of the famous Jefferson nickel series, which has been in circulation since 1938. The Jefferson nickel is known for its depiction of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, on the obverse. This coin has had various design changes over the years, but the 2000D version carries a design that was introduced in 1938 and has remained largely unchanged since. On the obverse of the coin, you'll see the profile of Thomas Jefferson, facing to the right. Below him is the inscription Liberty, and above his head, you'll find the year of mintage, in this case, 2000. To the left of Jefferson's portrait is the mint mark D, which indicates that this coin was minted in Denver. The reverse side features a depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's iconic plantation home in Virginia. It's a beautiful and recognizable image that has been featured on nickels for decades now. You might be wondering, why does a coin from the year 2000 hold any value? Well, this is where things get interesting. The United States Mint has produced billions of nickels over the years, but a small percentage of those coins contain rare variations, errors, or features that make them significantly more valuable. The 2000D nickel is one of those exceptions. For most collectors, the value of a coin is heavily influenced by its rarity and condition. In the case of the 2000D nickel, the key factors that influence its worth include its overall minting quality, the presence of unique errors, and the coin's rarity and pristine condition. While millions of 2000D nickels were produced, most were circulated and have suffered the typical wear and tear. However, there are a few that escaped this fate: coins that were kept in excellent condition or have rare minting flaws. One of the most significant reasons that the 2000D nickel is so valuable is the discovery of a particular variety known as the 2000D over D nickel. This coin has an error where the mint mark D is double stamped, creating a visible overstrike. This minting error is a prime example of a coin with unique characteristics that attract the attention of collectors. Because of its rarity and the error's distinctiveness, the 2000D over D nickel has been known to fetch impressive prices. A coin with this error, in perfect uncirculated condition, can be a real treasure in the world of numismatics. Not only do collectors seek out these rarities, but the value of such a coin increases dramatically as more time passes. It's also important to note that even a regular 2000D nickel in good condition can carry a higher than average value, especially when compared to other non-error coins from the same year. For coin enthusiasts and collectors, the thrill of finding one of these rare and valuable coins is part of the excitement of the hobby. While the standard 2000D nickel might not be worth a fortune, the possibility of finding an error coin or a well-preserved specimen means that these coins have the potential to make a significant impact on the value of your collection. So, if you're sitting on a 2000D nickel, it's definitely worth taking the time to carefully examine it. Check for any signs of the D over D minting error, or even just look for a well-maintained specimen free from major scratches or damage. If you have one of these pristine nickels, especially with the overstrike error, you might be sitting on a coin worth a lot more than you thought. Here's the big reveal: if you happen to have one of these rare, error coins in perfect condition, it could be worth anywhere from $23,000 to $25,000. Yes, you heard that right, up to $25,000 for a single nickel. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins and want to learn more about other valuable finds, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all the latest coin discoveries. Thanks for tuning in, and happy collecting!